The St. Paul Public Library offers great events and classes every day. At one of these free events, folks were invited to bring their collectibles and garage sale finds to be appraised by Moran, an author and guest expert from the PBS hit Antiques Roadshow.
I've been involved in antiques in one way or another for 40 years. I started off in the 1970s as a collector, and then the 1980s I became a part-time dealer. My full-time job was as a newspaperman. I worked in newspapers for 30 years. And then in the 1990s I started writing books, and I've written 27 books on various antiques and collectibles. Yeah, it's impressive even when I say it. And then cooked up this idea of bringing my antique appraisal events to libraries, historical societies, senior communities, other community organizations, and the response was instant and enthusiastic. I've booked over 400 events in less than 3 years, and I just booked my 121st program just for 2014. They're often carved out of ivory. Many of them are carved out of wood. The market for these, it really is pretty limited. How much did your husband spend on this? Do you remember?
$6.
$6. If you wanted to sell this today, you could double your money. Many people who bring in their treasures don't care what it's worth, especially in the case of something that's come down through the family. They just want to know if the story that they've heard all their lives about Uncle Harry's table lamp or Aunt Jessie's vase or whatever, they just want to know if the story is true. Every program I see something wonderful and cool, and again, it's just a really, really fun program. I have more fun than anyone else at the event.
This was just one of the hundreds of fun, free events and classes being held every day at the St. Paul Public Library. To view the entire calendar, go to SPPL.org and click on Events and Classes.